Oh, yes, yes.
I went over to see a friend who had cancer. He had a bad kind, and it took a while to schedule a time in between the chemos and all that he felt okay. But I did go over there one day. He was feeling okay. Gotta change guitars. Oh, that's a challenging one. And we played a bunch of songs and had a really good time. He was having a very good day and he felt good. And he's a guy that knew a whole lot about music. And he turned me on to John Hyatt, for instance. I didn't know anything about John Hyatt. What a good songwriter he has been over the years. But one thing I did know about, and he knew even more about, was John Prine. He had a book of things about John Prine and stories and, I don't know, probably interviews. And there was this one article. And there was a phrase in the article that John Prine uttered. And I had to make a song out of it. Took me a few months to write the song, and I didn't get to play it for him. But I think he would have liked it. Some people don't like it, but I think he would have liked it. No, I like it. Things were fine in the beginning. We both got what we need. Got a hit in every inning. Followed up on every lead. But then we hit that slippery stretch where all the trouble starts. Between a heart-on and a broken heart. We were young and acting younger. Oh, so the stories claim. And shaky, childish hunger distorted all our aims. But it's a bullseye every time when Cupid throws his dart between a heart-on and a broken heart. A sense of humor, that's all we get to keep. I'm just a late night bloomer, trying to count his sheep. I chuckle when I think of how I thought I was so smart. Between a heart-on and a broken heart. So have I not ambitions? What good would they do me now? I just hope the endless repetitions will someday show me how to take the whole catastrophe and turn it into art. Between a heart-on and a broken heart. It's a long forgotten fairy tale from an unremembered time, a striving without failure, neither punishment nor crime, and the whole world carried in the magic peddler's cart, between a heart on and a broken heart. A sense of humor, that's all we'll get to keep, and later, if not sooner, there'll be trouble ere we sleep. The edges will break off until the center falls apart, between a heart on and a broken heart. I love the sound of it. I love the thought. I love the leverage of the line. And I'd like to take the credit, but it was John Prine who wanted his name inlaid on the neck of his guitar, between a heart on and a broken heart. Between a heart on and a broken heart. That's my new song. John wasn't sure he wanted anything inlaid on. He said, I don't play above the 3rd fret. Why would you do that? He said, if you're going to do it, you can imagine those 2 little cymbals, I think. You could inlay those, if you could inlay at all. I certainly can't. How are we doing here? All right, yeah. I got just a couple more songs for you. Is that okay? A couple more?
At least.
Yeah.
Oh, this okay. Ooh. I don't know. Hadn't thought of that. Interesting. That is a good one. I'm going to move the capo on the 12 string. Let's see how much of a catastrophe this causes. The guy that I mentioned that I wrote that last song for, he told me to buy this guitar. He said, I was up in Littleton at, it's a really good music store up there, Northern Lights Music. And he said, I was up there and I saw this 12 string and you should go up and buy it. So I did, and I have not regretted that. He also told me to buy the electric guitar that I have. Okay, this is going to take a little work. Oh my. Maybe I should just play Lion in the Grass. Yeah, so a lot of the early highlights of my so-called career, or mission, as I like to call it, were long ago. You know, we opened for Elizabeth Cotton one time. That was pretty cool. But all that's long. Until just recently, I played I'll Be Your Baby Tonight with John Davidson. So keep dreaming. I'm going to finish with this song about sailing, or at least metaphorical sailing. I don't know much about real sailing, except that it scares me. The time has come too long again. The ship has in the harbor lain. It's time to raise the anchor chain and haul away. By this smooth and sandy shore, the weather's fine, the fishing's poor, and so we'll raise the sails once more and haul away. When lazy summer breezes blow, the deadly clocks and watches slow, so turn the motor off and row, haul away. But all too soon it's harvest time, frost comes creeping like a crime. Grab the last rays of the warm sunshine and haul away. Abalone, cowrie shells, scrimshaw that the widow sells, while they ring the Christmas bells and haul away. Crowded streets and lonely farms, islands cold and islands warm, just pages from the logbook torn, oh, haul away. The sky's a white enameled bowl, a blue kimono trimmed in gold, a velvet bag, the stars to hold and haul away. Snuggled under heaven's dome, until the vandals tag our home, we'll do like Romans do in Rome and haul away. Haul away. Sailing ships and stories told, maidens fair on nights of old, swords and pens and pirates bold, haul away. Boots and slippers, cape and shawl, costumes at the costume ball, places in the pageant hall, oh, haul away. Haul away. Haul
questions? This may be our only chance to ask Doug to learn something for you, us younger singers. I got a question for you.
Yes, you have a question. Yes.
So you talk about your career, which has gone well at times and maybe not at others. So you go
Well,
into
this is a high point, clearly.
I know. In the 70s, I guess you went into a record company looking for a deal, and they said, "Do you have any songs you want to hear sing?" And you said, "Yeah, I do." It's called "Between a Hard-On and a Heartache."
I just wrote that one this past year, so I didn't.
Oh, that's recent.
That's recent. That's my newest song.
Where did you think they could play that? What radio
Here.
They're coming to close us down right now.
I've heard some of the jokes you tell here.
No, I don't. I can't believe you got away with that. That is
I don't know if I've gotten away with it yet. I'm hoping to. I blame it on John Prine, and I figured out.
I've never heard of. Have you ever heard that used in a song? You can't say hard on in a song.
Oh yeah. You ever hear what's it called? Wait a minute, Choctaw Bingo.
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, it's by McMurtry. James McMurtry, Larry McMurtry's boy. A very long song about a family reunion.
Play it.
Yeah, you want to hear the verse with that?
Yeah. Play it. Yeah.
I guess we do.
It's a long I'm not going to play the whole damn song. It goes on forever.
Are you going to say hard on again?
Yeah. That was what you wanted.
No, I didn't want that.
This is just about a family reunion of it, you know. Strap them kids in, give them a little bit of Benadryl in a cherry Coke. We're going to Oklahoma for the family reunion. It goes on and on. Uncle Slayton plays the Choctaw Bingo, you know. My cousin Roscoe Slayton's oldest boy from his second marriage up in Illinois. Raised in East St. Louis by his mama's people, where they do things different. Thought he'd just come on down. He's going to Dallas, Texas in a semi-truck off from that big McDonald's, you know, the one that's built up on that great big bridge over the Will Rogers Turnpike. Took the Big Bend exit, stopped and bought a carton of cigarettes at the Indian smoke shop with the big neon smoke rings in the Cherokee Nation. Hit Muskogee late that night. Somebody ran the stoplight at the Shawnee bypass. Roscoe tried to miss him, but he didn't quite. He's only got one chord, so somehow he manages to make it interesting anyway. I haven't quite got that part down yet. But anyway, it goes on to talk about Ruth Ann and Lynn. They come down from Baxter Springs. That's one hell-raising town up in southeastern Kansas. They got a biker bar next to the lingerie shop with the Rolling Stones lips up there and bright pink neon, and they're right downtown where everybody can see them, and they burn all night. They burn all night. Ruth Ann and Lynn, they wear them skinny little halters and them cut-off bridges. Man, they're second cousins to me. I don't care. I'd like to get between them with a great big old heart on, like a bold dark fence post you could hang a pipe rail gate on, do some sister twisting, still a we'd be having us a time.
You can't say hard on the song.
I know. It's
At least it took them 10 minutes. It's just such a ballsy thing to say.
It was fun.
Let me find one out. That's good. All right, take that.
Doug Hazard was here. I've never heard you sing sweeter than. Wasn't his voice sweet tonight?